And a big hello to the 0 viewers watching this episode 13 of the Diamond Cutters. Welcome one and all and one and none. I am TK from Down Under. As usual, I am joined by two extraordinary gentlemen. One who will introduce as a guy who cannot get his stick from stop going left. If you can figure that out, tell him he needs to aim right at the toilet bowl. Hello, Scob.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Chris. I thought we were leaving that for the pregame show. Damn it! I knew you'd bring something up like that. How are you, by the way? I'm doing all
Very,
right.
very well, thank you, mate. After getting flooded out the other night, absolutely fantastic. And speaking of getting flooded out, somebody who is living in a bipolar environment from minus 21 degrees Fahrenheit and about 5 feet of snow to a balmy 51 and thunderstorms and snow melting and turning into rivers, Mr. Mayo.
Welcome to Wisconsin. If you don't like it, wait 5 minutes and it'll change.
Love it. I gotta love bipolar weather. It's awesome. But no matter how much of your snow melts, mate, you won't get 12 inches of rain in half hour like I got the other night.
No, I think you got me beat there.
Yeah, that was fun. That was really fun. There's
You
nothing
know, there's some
better.
people who brag about 12 inches in a half an hour.
Mate, if I had 12 inches, or if I could last half hour, I'll be happy either way. I can't tick either of those boxes.
So let's just tick our boxes to get this game underway.
Yeah, we already have. Look at that. We're all actually clicked ready without being told. And if anyone noticed, I actually set the game up correct. We're on the right course. Scob. See what happens when you leave it to the professionals?
Yep. I was happy though. I was playing some dirt rally before you got on earlier tonight, and I actually didn't hit a tree. I was pretty happy.
Oh, wow. Was it like in the middle of the desert where there was no trees?
I was racing in New Zealand along the coast.
Well, they just got sheep, not trees.
Yeah, no, I didn't hit any trees. And I ended up like 870 in the world.
Speaking of New Zealand, Scob, we are playing Breakneck Golf Club, designed by Energizer, Mr. Jason Fowler, who's from New Zealand.
Wow, isn't that a coincidence?
Little bit of a coinky-dink. But those that don't know, Jason's a pretty good mate of mine. His wife's a better Fortnite player than he is, so I'll just throw that out there. Also, really, really talented designer. One of my all-time favourite courses is actually one of his, and that's his Quasi RCR of Kingston Heath, called Hetherington Kings.
Yep.
Oh, Brian Petty in the house. He's just imported some OSN tracing from New Zealand. Wow. Well, if you hang around, Brian, the second half of this show with our special guest, we are going to be getting into some LiDAR conversationing. Conversing. That's conversing.
Conversing.
There is a word there that I was trying to say. Conversing. So Jeremy will finally have someone to get his nerd on with about the LiDAR. Because Scob and I know absolutely nothing about it.
Now, because it was from New Zealand, did you have to trace backwards or the opposite way?
You idiot. He wasn't tracing the anatomy of a toilet flush.
I'm only kidding.
Just
Mostly.
make sure if he puts real cars on like roads or something that he puts it on the right side of the road to drive, not the wrong
Yeah, well,
one.
the right side is the left side if he's doing data from New Zealand, so nah.
So, Scott, are you going to win a skin before hole 18 tonight?
I'm gonna try to.
Are you going to win more than half a skin tonight?
Yeah, you know it's
hill.
bad when they set the over-under skins 1.5 and it hits a
You know you're playing against Scob when that happens.
Yep. Sorry, you guys. I'm only here for the personality.
I'm only here for the meltdowns and the tempo roulette, which is my favourite game in the world.
I'm only here because you pay me.
It's alright, man. Anyone that wants to be paid in fish sticks, we're more than happy to have on the show.
And tater tots.
And the tater tots. I actually like tater tots. Lovely. Fast
Oh,
this
come
time.
on. It's Jason, it's not a dog track, it's a goat ranch.
Hey, welcome,
fast,
Jason.
Fast, it's 2 inches from the horse.
It's the joys of tempo roulette. I can't control what happens. I absolutely stuff up the shot and it works, or I hit a perfect shot and it screws me. There's nothing else that happens. Oh, learned a putt. Hey, golfer dude Matt in the house. How are you, Matt?
What's up, Matt? Oh, my Scobb's gonna miss it.
JC in the house. The rage continues. Nah, it's not raging on the diamond cutters. But yeah, wasn't
especially seeing that he's gonna win the first skin.
Yeah, exactly. Even though I haven't hit a perfect shot yet, I'll still take it. Was an abrupt end to my TST career, wasn't it, JC? Very abrupt end. Not a single approach shot would go... Actually, I think, what was it? The one on the second hole, I actually hit a perfect, now that I think of it. Everything else was very fast and very slow. Nothing else. Just, yeah. That ended. Play the slow. Play the slow. Oh, perfect. You could feel the rage quit your... Oh, yeah. Oh, how's that so short?
So that was the chili I had for lunch, actually.
That's what you're feeling, Brewing. Very appropriate name after you play around. Nah, you're better than you let on. I should be more like a break club. I break every club in my bag on my approach shots. Oh, that's long.
Said for the first time ever.
That's what Vicky said the first time I met her.
Okay, Mr. Talk Yourself Up. Start calling Scob Mr. Ticket. Ooh, I hope not. It's also what Vicky said the first time she met him.
Ooh, there's a fast.
Oh, yeah, over on
Thank
under
God
on...
for the ground slice.
Scob says 75 words tonight. Scob's been a bit chirpy tonight, so he might get a few more words in than normal.
No, here's the prop bet to have. Which is greater, words Scob says or skins he wins?
Oh,
That's your prop bet.
He'll say more words than skins, guarantee.
Well, yeah, he's already said more words than skins this time. So.
I mean, when we played the other night, he won half a skin for the whole round.
I'll put the bet over by just saying 76 words.
Love the corruption. Corruption with the bookmakers. Or the collusion and the corruption. So many big words tonight. I've got to stop.
Yeah.
Especially when I start making up my own big words, like conversationing.
You're giving me flashbacks to work. Ugh.
Scob wins more skins by tying on 18 than he does for the rest of the round. Well, that's exactly what happened, Matt. The other night. That's all he did.
I tied on 18. Yep,
he halved the one skin on 18. Ah, it's going to turn too much. Couldn't go back to back. Guess we're playing USGA. Why didn't anyone tell me to make a cup of coffee before we started?
Maybe because it's 7 o'clock here and I don't need coffee.
It's just not good enough. You're meant to remind me of these things.
I get the next 2 days off, so I could make coffee tonight right now if I wanted to.
Well, can you make me a coffee then?
Couple of numbers
Ooh.
off on the tag there, but I do appreciate the shout out. I do agree with what you said above.
I think he was just
Jason
spamming
is
numbers
a
then.
very, very underrated designer. And,
Well, I don't know how he's an underrated designer when I rate him pretty highly, but that's just me. I mean, ever since, with Jason, go away for a minute, Jason, while I'm talking about you. I don't like talking about people when they're there, unless I'm, like, mouthing off about them. I don't like giving people compliments. But ever since Hetherington Kings, he jumped up into that top bracket of designers, in my opinion.
I absolutely agree.
Before then, he was only a B grader. But Hetherington Kings was his, that was his moment. That was where he stepped it up.
That was his Tiger Woods Hello World.
Yeah. TK feeling vulnerable right now. I'm always vulnerable on the golf course. Have you not seen my tempo? But yeah, you've only got to look what he's released since then. I mean, everything is just like top-notch quality now. That was his moment.
Yeah.
And with Jeremy, we're hoping Jeremy's moment was Hoback.
Yeah.
We're hoping that's finally made him learn how to design.
I mean, that being said, I mean, from everything I've gathered, I barely got by Jason's course in the round of 16.
Oh,
I mean,
that
like,
was a
skin on my
type. Yeah,
teeth.
that was an absolute coin toss.
Yeah.
Which course was his?
Falcons Landing, Falcons Bay Landing,
Yeah.
Falcons,
Oh,
Falcons
okay.
something.
So imagine the damage that he could have done had he won that match.
Oh, probably
very-
would have won. It was.
Yeah. And he'd probably
yeah.
be sitting here doing the show, and I'd be commenting in the peeing galleries.
Yeah, it would be. Oh, well, they were top two courses. In my opinion, they were the top two courses in the competition. Exactly. If you had light rough, you would have won. That's what it come down to, the light rough. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. That's going to roll back nicely. Oh, I'm getting
I'll
dizzy
take
watching
that.
that. Got a little bit dizzy watching that.
Yeah. Although I'll rescind that last statement. Is it even possible to have an Aussie and a Kiwi together on the same show?
Yes. Not guaranteeing there won't be bloodshed, but yes.
That will work out quite well, too. This is a very fun hole location. I love that you can use the ground game here.
I'm probably a little bit too close.
Jason's like, New Zealand and Australia are like brothers. We get along if we have to.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, you take sport out of it, and the two countries are great together. But anything involving in sport,
Perfect
we
shot.
are bitter,
Perfect shot,
bitter
Chris.
enemies. It's alright, man. I'll give you a teach. Because anyone that wants to watch my putting for a teach needs their head screwed on right. Or I can just do this. That's fine. But yeah, so New Zealand and Australia, best of mates until sport's involved, then they're the worst of enemies.
All right, Jeremy, make this.
Thanks, Matt.
Save me.
Oh, look out. Look out. Oh, I want a coffee, but I don't want to get up, because if I move positions, I might lose my swing. Oh, definitely. Coffee can wait until I lose a hole.
Someone just won a hole with Eagle. What the hell?
I know, right? I like this course.
He did the other night too, didn't he? Jeez.
I did, chipping
He
in
did.
for Eagle. The curse is gone. There is no more eagle curse.
I feel so cheated.
I just love the fact how you can
Tranquility
use the
Base,
slopes on this
Eagle
course.
has
It's
landed.
so well done. You're not going to make any more rational bets. Yeah.
Yeah, so Matt, when does Chris get the deed?
Exactly. Still waiting for the deed for the house.
Well, I'm going to be your caretaker, right? Because you're not going to fly over here to actually use the house, right?
No. You can be the caretaker. Until I sell it.
We'll only throw Rangers every other
The
night.
dollhouse is in the mail. And Jason, if you had have watched me play golf an hour and a half ago, you would not be saying that. I rage quit my TST rounds, man, because every single approach shot bar one was either very fast or very slow. I got like 7 holes in and rage quit when I found the water again. Just quit. It wasn't even a rage quit, man. I just quit. I just stopped streaming. Stopped playing. Oh, shit. Bye, Twitch.
Huh?
Twitch just crashed on me.
Oh.
Oh, we're back. Are we? I think we're back.
Oh.
Let me find out. Just refresh. Yeah, we're back. We didn't lose it.
Yeah.
Just got that stupid networking error.
Jason, don't tell him that. We were going to use that against him.
I appreciate the fact that you didn't put water on this one. Damn it. Fast. There we go. Fuck you, Tempo. Now go make a coffee. Tempo's gone. That's it for the night, fellas. I'm out. What, you think I'm joking?
Well, that would mean Scott would end up in the black for skins, though.
Well, no, because
That
you
can't
could you'd still win every skin.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
Fair
you'd
enough.
still be playing. I just won't be able to hit another shot now, so I won money early.
Hear the sound of beans grinding in the background.
You guys make me look like I suck at this game. Didn't kick. I was hoping I would have cleared that lip. Not quite.
Nope, not high enough.
That's what she said.
Never high enough. That won't be high enough either.
Man,
Jesus.
no one's on the pot tonight then. Oh my
Yeah, I
god,
didn't have to
Scott
wait
won
till
a
the
skin.
18th hole. Yeah, I didn't have to wait till the 18th hole. I made a putt.
You know why? Because I had no tempo. It's the only reason you won. And Jeremy sucks. Obviously.
God damn it, Scott.
Boo hoo hoo.
Oh, well, that's ruined this episode of the show.
Yeah, all the drama's gone now.
It was slow perfect. I've hit everything perfect so far, and I finally get my first slow.
Mm-hmm. With a forward, no less.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, very fast. Lovely. Try to go for the fast and hit a very fast perfect. Always fun.
More I look at this course, it kind of gives me a bit of a Chambers Bay kind of vibe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because there's dead grass everywhere.
Well, that, the bunkering, and the style of the tee box is kind of merging into the playing area.
And the dead grass everywhere.
Yeah, dormant grass is
Oh,
not
sorry.
dead, it's just
It's
sleeping.
dormant grass. So what is the grass? Is the grass sitting at 5 and 5, is it? It's gone dormy?
I was about to say this should be darn near stock here. Bye-bye.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow, that is damn near stock, if stock is useless.
Somehow I have a feeling someone put a little loft on that one.
Yeah, just a little bit. Plus I was on an upslope too, so that added a spin.
Kick.
Will that get up? Nope.
Nah, it's going to do the exact same thing. Except worse.
Jeremy, hold my beer.
You've seen my beer. You don't want to hold that.
You're just about to type advantage scob on this hole, but...
Yeah, about that.
The best thing about having a beer like that, Jeremy, is you only have to buy one beer for the night. Wow. I know you was overcompensating so you didn't miss that slope, but wow.
Well, look at your landing area. There's nowhere to land that short.
Yes, there is.
You got about, what, 2 inches, 2 feet maybe to land?
Why couldn't you have just done that? Hey, Ash, welcome, man. Oh, golfer
That play
dude Matt.
takes a lot of stones.
Well, man, that's all I've got. To answer your question earlier, Matt, I won't release the name of our special guest tonight because it's not 100% confirmed that they'll be able to make it yet. But it will be someone who Jeremy can get his designer nerd on and talk about LiDAR with. If they can make it. That yellow's a little bit closer than you remember. Oh, that's alright. It's because you suck at designing. Not really. It's still legal.
Jeremy.
It's still legal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this putt is no joke.
No, but the guy hitting it is. Oh, shit, did I say that out loud? This could easily be off the side of the green. Oh, good touch. Good touch.
Yeah, that putt had some pucker factor in it.
Okay, and that's why I didn't announce our special guest tonight, because we now don't have a special guest.
Oh.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Their prior commitment's going to go longer than they thought, so they won't be able to get here in time.
So, if you have a PS4 and are not a total douche canoe,
And are available in about 45 minutes.
yeah.
And if you feel free like hitting the X button,
Sorry, I'm sending a message.
both of yous. It wasn't just you, Scott.
Hey, I'm in.
Now you are.
I was in long before Scott was.
That's what she said. Actually, yeah, no, your daughter's older than Scott's daughter, so yes, you were. Hang on, is she? No. She's not.
No,
Mine's
Scott's
10.
daughter's
No,
older.
Scobb's daughter's older.
Mine's
Alright,
10.
Scobb got in first.
Yeah.
Her buddy's too busy probably fishing with Danny, so you can't ask him. What is up with PSN tonight? Because I hit send a message and it just said there, please wait.
It's because you're lightning fast internet.
Because it wants you to wait, please. Hi guys, bye guys.
Bye! Oh. Oh.
So does this mean we can't have that squirreling exhibition we planned?
I'm still not sold on the idea of ever trying to play squirreling.
Ooh, look at this.
This will come back nicely, I hope.
Yes, it will.
Lovely.
Right in that little bowl.
Lovely.
I like that little spot too.
I think I chose the right pin positions for this game. I think we chose the most
I
fun
think
pin
you did.
positions on the course. I'm liking
I
these.
would concur with that.
Ooh, that's another tasty shot there. Pin
Pin 3, Jason.
Pin 3, Jason, yeah. Yeah, that's for sure, hasn't it, Matt? Viewers are almost non-existent these days. I mean, the last couple of weeks we've gone from averaging 25, 30 viewers an episode to not even getting double figures. So, I don't know. Maybe people are just sick of us.
Yeah.
Don't know, don't care.
Yeah, I think it's
I still like playing with
just
me mates. If I had no viewers, I'd still be playing with these clowns. Love it. There was a massive boom a couple of months ago of everyone watching this game on Twitch, and then it all stopped. Nice part.
speaking of massive boom. So you win another hole with Eagle.
It's not the hardest putt in the world, man.
Yeah, but you didn't win the hole.
No, I didn't. But I'll be on
Yeah.
6 under right now, by the way. 6 under after 6 holes.
Yeah? Should start telling you this is round 3.
Shut up.
Water on the right.
No, it's another fast.
It's way the hell out there on the right, but there's water out there.
Gotta love Tempo Roulette. Love it. It's my favourite game in the world, is Tempo Roulette. Why are you uh-ohing?
So he's going down there with
fast.
It wasn't as fast as mine by the look of it, though.
Look where I'm going to end up, though.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's alright. Yay, Tempo Roulette! I need one of those roulette games that G-Dog has, so I can just spin it before every shot to know what I'm going to get. Where it's going to be a perfect.
Speaking of tempo roulette, I think Powerball's at about $480 million tonight.
Oh, is that all? Too bad it's illegal for me to enter.
Well, yeah.
Did you hear about the kidnapping? Did he ever wake up?
Oh, boy.
Stupid dad joke, I'm guessing, Matt. Lift your game. Nice
Oh,
pass.
Jesus.
Yeah. That was pathetic, Matt. You need to bring better than that, man. That was disgraceful. Oh, jeez, I had a good read on that.
That was not a bad effort.
I had a good read on it. You got to read it better, though. If that's just a warm-up, I should hope so. Just think though, Matt, you've still got a couple of years to work on your dad jokes before your kid's old enough to understand them. Oh, wow. You had a crack, man.
Had to get it there.
You had a crack. We both had two good putts there. Just Scob had to be a little bitch and do that. God damn it, Scob.
All right. Shit's getting serious here. Scott might actually get out of the red tonight.
No. No. Notice though, the only two skins, or the two holes Scob's won, my tempo's fucked me.
Excuses, excuses.
I've won every hole where my tempo's worked. This is a risky shot for a guy that keeps pulling fasts. Just. I think that might be the position though. Looking at the green.
Yeah, actually, no. Last time I agreed with Scob, it didn't go well for me.
No, it didn't. I mean, anytime anyone ever agrees with Scob, it doesn't go well. Hey, Mr. Fritch is in the house. How are you, Matt78?
What's up, Matt? 78.
Well, there's enough of them.
He's only number 27.
Yeah, that's how many weeks in a row we've had Matt Week. Oh, TGC Tours TV is now hosting us. Thanks, Dwayne, even though you were meant to do that prior to the start of the show. But thanks. Better late than never.
Coming up fridge. Nice.
Ah, love it. Love it. This should be a tasty little shot right here. Oh, and I'll get another fast. That screwed it. Or has it? Yes, it has. Shit.
Your fast kept you up on the right level.
Still a shit shot. Do you know what the square root of 69 is? The Scob winning is killing all the viewers. Yeah, true. Square root.
Jeremy did put in the shout box. Come watch me. Come watch shutout. Come watch
Eric's
shutout
mum.
tonight.
Hey, Terry. And up yours, diamond a-holes.
8 something.
Love it.
Scott, leave the shout box posts to me. I've got this.
Oh, Scob shout boxing, is he?
No, I just said Jeremy put in the shout box about coming and shut me out tonight. It didn't happen.
Actually, I didn't put anything in the shout box about that.
Didn't you?
I put it in the show thread.
Oh, the show thread.
Very well, Terry. Very well, mate. How about yourself? Not a bad effort.
No. Had to do a double take for a second there. I thought it was going in.
I think he is. I'm pretty sure he is, Terry. He sent me a picture of it.
Actually, Terry,
No,
I'm
I
not
pulled
drinking
it.
out of it. However, I am looking at it right now.
What's the difference between a rabbi and a priest?
Oh boy.
One cuts off boys' foreskins and one nibbles on them? Yes, I just went there. Yes, I just went there. I hope you scolded it because I peed in it twice. Love it,
I
Terry.
thought I picked up the faint hint of goat.
Ha! I was close, Matt. I called it. You got to lift your game again, man. I'm guessing your punchlines. You got to lift your game.
I don't know what I'm more shocked at. That I'm shut out, that Scott's leading, or Chris is delivering perfect punchlines.
All three of those are a bit out of the normal, aren't they?
That's
Yeah.
come on.
We are entering the Ides of March.
What do you call a retired snowman? A puddle. Yep, got that one too. Wow. Yeah, you guys need to lift your game with your jokes. If I'm getting punchlines, you guys suck. Because I'm not good at jokes at all. So. Where's that line going to push it? Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. That was all on me if you look at my swing line then.
Yeah.
What's the difference between kinky and erotic? What's the difference between kinky and erotic?
One letter.
I don't know, but I'm trying to think about something to do with your wife here.
Oh boy.
Hi Megan, if you're listening. Kinky is erotic is using a feather. Kinky is using the whole chicken. Okay, yeah, I didn't see that one coming. That's
Must have
better.
got that one from Terry.
No, that'd be using a goat.
That's just bad.
Just kidding.
Actually, you know what I say to that goat joke? You.
We came up with that one this morning while driving to work.
Ah, fast.
Well, everyone, if you want to know what 300 mils or 12 inches of rain looks like in half an hour, have a look at this storm I got a couple of nights ago. I was standing at my front door. That is what a lovely tropical storm looks like. Stop rolling. Man, these greens suck.
Simmer down now.
Yeah, just a little bit of rain, wasn't it, man? Just a little bit of rain. That's why I love living in the tropics. It's great. Yeah, it's just rain. It's not hail, man. It's just rain. And the joys about that is we got the emergency warning about 40 minutes before it actually hit because it came out of nowhere. Lasted about half hour, 45 minutes. Oh, look out.
Boom.
Boom. And yeah, it went as quick as it came.
Oh, Jeremy's not going to get shut
There
out
we
tonight.
go. He's on the board.
All right, I got your shout post right here.
Ooh,
I didn't
saving the
shout.
rest
I
of
didn't
your
go in
joke
the shout
catalogue.
box. I didn't even go in the shout box. I was just saying. I thought that you had put it in the shout box, not in the show thread.
Mm-hmm.
You always go as quick as you came. Is that so the cops don't have a chance to catch up with you?
Yeah.
Jeremy!
What?
There you go.
I was waiting for people to look at my shoutbox post.
Oh, okay. He's put something in the shout box. Everyone, look at Jeremy's shout box. He won some money. Yay!
Oh, it's better than that.
Upset alert. Scob is winning skins at the turn. This is not a drill. Love it. Won't be lasting for long.
It is.
This is such a class course. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
All right, Chris, wide open for you.
That's what she said. I wish that's what she said. I'd love it if that's
See,
what she said.
I know how to bring them in.
Which way is
Just
this
like
going to
that,
bounce?
viewership went up 25%.
Oh,
Went
why
from
don't you
about
make
3
it
to
go up
4.
500%?
My name's not Megan.
That's true.
Well, this was like, this is like Griff winning on After Dark. This just doesn't happen.
Megan's not home tonight? Well, that's just not good enough. Why am I even talking if she's not here? Oh, this looks
I
good.
wouldn't have minded if you wait a little bit to hit that shot.
Why, so you could have got a teach on it?
No. That shot, that approach was framed, it's framed just about perfectly. My goodness.
To have a nerdgasm over
Sorry,
it, why don't you?
I am having a little moment right now, I'm not gonna lie.
As long as you got the box of tissues there.
See, the thing is, my wife just walked downstairs and she's got this look like the fuck.
I don't blame her. I've got that look on my face too.
Why? Because I'm winning or something?
No, because Jeremy's just having a little moment by himself in his room.
So mesmerized by the bunker, I hit it right in there.
This is why Jeremy needs a lock on the door of the basement. Stop his wife walking in on him. Not bad.
I'll take that. Keep you guys honest.
Hey, Cappy. Tell Jeremy to put his pants on.
I'm not wearing any pants. Feeling with 11.
Sorry, man. I'm only sitting here in a pair of gym shorts. It's that humid and muggy after the other night. It's still, like, steamy.
Yeah, you guys must have like 1,000% humidity or something.
It's up there. Man, that was for the win.
You know what else is kind of bizarre, aside from the fact that Scobb's winning?
What?
We've yet to get the foreskin.
You just wanted to say foreskin. We've already talked about foreskins, though. We've had Matt. We've had Matt and his little boys.
Yeah, but it wasn't said in so many words.
Is this an unlevel tee box or is it just the shadows?
It's just the shadows. It's
Okay.
it's dead level straight.
Yeah. Just that log on the right looks like it's hanging in midair because the shadow's not underneath the end of it.
I hate it when I got a log hanging.
Ew. Brian's used to it. So is your next course going to be called Hanging Log? It's going to be an absolute piece of shit.
No, Terry, that should be your follow-up to the Kraken. Hanging log.
Love it. And toilet humour is still the best. Oh, I love toilet humour. It never gets old. I mean, it might get stale and crusty, but it doesn't get old. Damn it. Stupid false front. Why can't a ball roll uphill easier?
Yeah, come on, HB. You screw up physics every other way. Why not that way?
Well, we didn't have any offers of someone wanting to jump on for the second round. Might have to do double up skins again.
I'd be for that.
Yeah, you need to try and make some money back.
Hey, I ain't dead yet.
No, not yet. Oh, is it
Check
going to
out.
stay up?
Oh boy, that
Ooh.
ran. Holy crap.
You kind of got a bit lucky that stayed up there.
And that was an 85% partial.
Oh, didn't know how to judge that slope. Speed was spot
That's
on.
alright. It's only Scott putting.
Ah,
Just
should
to
be
break
fine.
even for the night.
No chance. Hey, Scob,
Actually,
water
this
on the left. That's an easy putt, so you know he's going to miss it.
Yeah, it started out too far. Oh shit, it didn't.
Oh my god, you son. God damn it, Scob!
Boom!
God damn it, Scob! How dare you break even? Yeah, fast backswings on chip shots run a mile. No, don't cheer,
encourage him, for
Scob.
Christ's sake.
It's a good thing Scob can't read the chat. Because neither of
Might
us
as
are going to
well
be
just say
saying
go.
that. Yeah, someone's supporting you. Miracles do happen.
This is like UMBC Virginia territory here.
This is like the Browns after 900 and something days. Look at me using an American sports reference. Oh, is that drivable?
I don't know, but I'm fixing to have a crack.
No, thanks, Matt. I think that's worth about 50,000 bits, the fact that I used a proper American sports reference. I think 50,000 bits is underselling it. Oh my god. It's not
Ooh,
drivable.
I almost got there.
Yeah. I've almost got there with so many chicks, it's not funny.
And half of them were American.
See if I can use a bit more of that slope. Nah. I tried to fast it. It's exactly what I tried to do, but I fast perfected it. This scoreboard also makes me feel uncomfortable, JC.
Yeah, putt it, Scott. There you go.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Our lucky'd make it.
As a MD local and a Hokie, the Virginia loss was the best thing ever. I've no idea what that means, but okay. Not a bad effort.
Nice shot, Scott. No, he's
In college
referring to
basketball
16th
reference.
seeded Maryland, Baltimore County upsetting the #1 overall seed Virginia in the NCAA tournament, though, last year.
Last year, yep.
Which has never happened, a 16 beating a 1.
Oh. Oh.
I would,
Take off your skirt next time, Chris.
Matt,
You,
most of the
Scott.
time I would agree with you, but it just so happens, true story here, Tony Bennett is the nephew of the former Rhinelander High School basketball head coach, which is my hometown who I cover. So I'm a little partial to the Bennett family.
Ooh.
So I was a little bummed out by that.
I know,
Now, if
right,
it was
Matt?
someone like Kansas or Duke or Kentucky, I'd have been dancing in the streets, but
Yeah. Scott, Matt's just saying you're getting a bit cocky for the first time ever just because you're actually winning. Yeah, that's why you never hear about Scott, because he's always losing, so he's sulking. The second he starts winning, bang, there he is.
fair enough. And absolutely, Matt.
Well said, Matt. I still have no idea what you're saying, but well said, whatever it is.
He's talking about the puke Blue Devils.
Okay.
Coach K.
It's alright, I really didn't want to putt then. It's all fine. I don't mind.
Well,
It's not like I need to
don't.
practice on it, so it's all good.
Golly. You know, I'm going to blame Jason. I'm just too distracted by the scenery.
Yep. All Jason's fault.
Ah, this is another just absolute cracker of a game.
Hashtag blame Pablo. No, on this show, it's hashtag blame Scoblo.
Blame Scablo.
Yep.
That's what we're asking ourselves. We don't know what's going on.
Hey, Jamie, welcome, man. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on. Scobs broke even for the first time in the history of the show. We're a little bit shocked. And there's a slow. Love me some tempo roulette.
Probably going to come down there because that's where I hit slow too, but I was like,
No, that stayed up.
Yikes.
That might not be the easiest putt from there, though.
Yikes. That's all I can say about that. You think you had... There's no such thing as too much whiskey. Ooh.
He nearly had another.
I mean, you're still coherent enough to type, so there's no way you've had too much whiskey. You're seeing too many numbers. Yeah, no, that's not a typo. That actually is happening. Not sure we actually understand it, but it is happening.
Come on, Chris. Get in there.
Damn it! Perfect position inside you guys. I couldn't have slid it in any tighter. The gap in between that ball and the hole was smaller than the hole.
That's usually the way I like it.
Is that because it makes it feel bigger? Well, like we established at the start of the show, I don't have 12 inches and I don't last half an hour. I'll take what I can get.
ah, perfect, no.
No, I hit a Man, do you know what I'll do to hit a perfect? Oh, God. Can't believe someone's actually whinging about hitting a perfect. What does this world
Well, he
come
is
to?
in the bunker, to be fair.
Yeah, and that is a normal shot for him. I mean, if it's not bunker, it's bush. 5 minutes, and that's twice with a cigarette
He
in
hasn't
between.
found that yet either.
There's not enough bushes on this course for Scob. That's why he's winning.
Hey, I always say, forget the mountains, head for the bush.
You always say that? I've never heard you say that.
Am I over 75 words yet?
Probably. You got very cocky, so I reckon you are. I reckon you find that bet.
I think you're somewhere about 69.
So if you hit a perfect and you ended up in the bunker on the left, where the fuck were
That
you
means you
aiming in this
aimed there.
wind?
I was aiming because I was hoping the wind would take it back.
Yeah, so were you trying to hit a slow? Because if you hit a fast like you normally do, you'd be even further left. So what the fuck? How have you won $1,800?
Skill?
I don't know, but someone's gonna need to give that horseshoe a real deep cleaning when it's done.
If they can pull it out. This'll work.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Oh, work called. Been on the phone with him the last 20 minutes on how to burn a DWI video from a body cam. I'm glad I know what you do for a living, because otherwise I'd be thinking you're a porn star movie director. Although that and being a police officer might overlap time to time.
The mustaches are the same.
So are the donut holes. Oh, look out. Someone wanted to copy me. Bastard, you got closer.
Yeah, I figure between the two of us.
Isn't he? He could well be, Cappy. Man, that'd bring a whole new meaning to Dirty Ankle. I mean, if you're into that whole German fallacial stuff.
Emoji.
Love it, Terry. Love it.
All right, Jeremy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this hole for foreskin.
So is it going to be the priest or the rabbi?
Oh, I know it's a legitimate three-shotter.
There's no such thing as legitimacy
This
when
one.
Jason's involved. You played random skins online last night with the matchmaking.
Wait,
It
which
worked
Jason
pretty well.
are we talking about?
Which Jason do we want to talk about?
Because I'm
Yeah.
thinking of one not in chat right now that punchline would work better for.
Ooh, which Jason's that? Oh, yes, it would, wouldn't it? I know which Jason you're
Yes, it
talking
would.
about. He's not here. Bastard. Where are you, Irving?
But that's my opinion for what it's worth.
Yep, cough, Irving, cough. Yeah, see, I gave up a long time ago on the online matchmaking once I actually found friends to play with. I found it was stupid and pointless, and people would quit if they lose a couple of holes and just ruin it. So, I haven't played it since
That sounds like your web
October.
rounds.
Pretty much does, doesn't it? No, I usually just rage play and finish. Usually. You had no friends last night. Oh. It's alright, I have no friends most nights.
Okay, maybe it isn't a 2-shotter or 3-shotter.
How did you get that there?
Driver off the deck.
Bounce right.
Yeah, true confession, I have never played matchmaking in this game.
You're 3 for 3 with no one quitting. Maybe. Yeah, well, I think it's a bit different now to what it was at the start. I don't know. I haven't played it for so long. But when it first came out, it was pathetic. You're lucky to get 1 out of 10 games. If you were good at the game, you get 1 out of 10 games where someone didn't quit on you. Like, I would actually purposely lose the first few holes just to have a game last the distance. That's how bad it was. And of course, back then, I could actually play this game. That's nowhere near it. That's going to be back off the green.
Not with a very slow.
Ooh, it's gonna give me a teach.
Alrighty, yeah. Oh, this is right on the borderline. Kick back down.
Try to use the slope.
Oh, I thought it was going to sit there. That didn't kick as much as I thought it was going to off that slope. Maybe I should have landed a bit further up it. Way to stay in your lane, Scob.
Yeah.
I need to take a step away and then get back to basics. No, Jamie, it's nothing to do with me. It's server issues. There is absolutely nothing I can do to change it. It's completely 100% server based. I can be playing absolutely fine, not change a thing, and then halfway through the round the tempo will just completely disappear, then come back after a few holes. It's just absolutely 100% server based. So there's nothing I can do to change it. I've tried everything, man. I have got to the stage where I have recorded my swings, like timestamp recorded my swings down to the 100th of a second. I have had one swing, like within 500th of a second, okay? One swing was perfect, okay? And that was the slowest swing. The middle speed one out of these 3 swings that I'm talking about was a slow perfect. And the fastest swing was a perfect. I also had another swing that was slower than the slow swing that was a very fast perfect. So timing of my swing means nothing. And I've missed another putt. Jeremy, have some money. You can have your foreskin. I know, Matt. Makes no sense at all. And that's what I mean. It's completely and... Hang on. Are you recording the whole time it takes to go back and forward? I'm recording from moving my thumb. So everything, completion of the swing. And I've also tried breaking that down from the point of starting my swing to the top of my backswing. And I've broken it down from the top of my backswing to my follow through. I've tried everything. I got that obsessed with trying to figure out what the fuck was going so wrong sometimes when I'm not changing anything, just to prove that it's not me and it's not my swing.
Now all we need now is Chris to win the last 3 skins, and then it won't mean anything.
No, it's not going to happen. I told you, man, after the first couple of holes when my tempo went, I told you I wasn't going to win another one. I called it early. I have no idea, Jamie. Maybe it's an Australian thing. But sometimes it's perfect. Sometimes I have absolutely zero issues and I can play on fire. Like my first couple of rounds on web this week, man, I'm sitting in the top 10, up the top of the leaderboard. Didn't have any issues at all with tempo. Yeah, I pulled my line.
Don't you want to wait until after the show to do that?
Hey. Yeah, I know it's more about the
But then again-
transition and all that sort of stuff, but that's what I mean, man. I can do the exact same swing 100 times. Okay? And it can be anything from perfect to a very fast slow to a very slow perfect. Does this game have a backspin feature? Yes and no. You can't add spin or whatever halfway through a shot like you can on Tiger Woods. It's not arcade trash. This game's a sim. But there is backspin. If you loft a lob wedge or a flop shot or something on your approach, get in there! And you can get a bit of
Good
backspin.
effort next time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you can't time that little fraction, and that's what I mean. That little fraction of an absolute split second should not change from a very fast to a perfect to a very slow for no reason. That should never do that. And the game is absolutely broken if that's the case.
Oh, come on!
What are you doing? You just brought it today? Well, ignore my ranting and raving, man, because it is an absolutely amazing game. It's the best golf game on the market by a long way.
Oh, shit.
I just took the lead. Again.
Oh, well, I don't
Scott
care.
is in the black.
Miracles do happen.
For tonight, I don't know what I am for the year or for the month.
And nowhere near the black.
No, you were down 1,200 for the month, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, you're still sitting in the red.
But yeah, man, you'll be very happy you purchased it. And Jeremy, I'm not near my keyboard. Can you throw in the link for the tours? Because there is one community that absolutely makes this game what it is. Sapatappa? Sapatappa. There's no R there, is there? And that's tgcttours.com, which Jeremy's going to throw in the link for us any minute. There we go. It's an absolutely free community to join. Competitive golfing. From every skill level possible you can think of in this game, there are people there. It's the community is what makes this so great. It's about 4,500 people that are part of that community that play on a regular basis. I can't speak more highly of it, man. That absolutely makes the game. Seriously recommend going and having a look.
And another thing, too, is the community's got some of the best golf course designers, too, and you can play as many golf courses as your heart desires in this game as well.
Exactly. Yeah, you can bitch and moan like the rest of us and love every minute of it. You couldn't have said it any
True
better,
story.
Jamie. Just like real golf. I hate every second of it, but I love it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love it. I just love to hate it. I think that might be it. You played it with mouse and you were so tilted you tried Xbox controller and had... Yeah, do not play with a mouse, man. This game is broken on a mouse. You're better off using a controller. So I'm assuming you're on PC then, if that's the case, obviously. Yeah, definitely use either Xbox or DS4 controller. Oh, exactly, Jamie.
One other good
exactly.
thing. One other good thing about a PC too is if he wants to get into the designer, it's a little bit easier on the designer and the PC than it is with the on a PC than it is on a console.
Get up. Damn it, didn't get up. Didn't get up. Well, that's the other good thing about the TGCtours.com. It's completely cross-platform. Whereas the game itself is not cross-platform, but the website is. Website makes it cross-platform. Yeah, average putt.
Boo. Wait, did you make that, Chris?
No, Scob made it.
I made it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Jeremy's
nice
like, okay,
that.
now I gotta
Nice.
concentrate.
I've still got a putt, so expect me to miss it.
Oh, shit.
Jeremy. Really?
I finished outside the box.
That's what she said.
It's up for Chris to
Oh,
save
no.
the day.
Get in there. Get in there. Oh, thank gosh.
I'll save your ass. It's all good.
Hey, that saved both of us.
Well, not really, because
You
I
missed
can't
that.
win.
Scott wins.
Scobb's
Yeah, but
already
you
beat me.
missed that. Scott would have.
But he's already beat me, so I don't care. I should have missed, just to let him win. Got to look
Are we
after him
gonna
at
hear
some
the-
stage.
Oh, the God. Get out of the
I mean,
rough.
Well, he's going to screw himself over now,
think
so
of
it's all
it, though. I mean, think of it, though. If Scott actually wins this,
You'll never hear the end of it.
well, yeah, he might say 100 words the next round.
good. No, we can't let that happen.
That's my point.
Yeah, he did, didn't he, Jason? Jeremy actually sounded so relieved then.
It's beer holding time.
Oh, man. Freaking why?
Come on, Jeremy, win this skin. Beauty is in the eye of the beer holder. Love it. Jeremy had a lot of beauty the other night then.
Damn it.
Hey, Reeb, how are you, man? You can't lose to that outfit. Come on. Man, does this mean I'm going to have to miss a clutch putt just to let you win outright, Jeremy?
Well, no, because even if we have it, Scott doesn't.
Ah, you win by default.
Shit.
Count back.
Wait,
Yep.
Yep. Alright, so all we've got to do is make sure Scob doesn't birdie. Those pants make you look like running back. Quads for days.
Mhm. Well, I've knocked it in there stiff, so.
That's what she said. It's alright, man. I think we got Scob covered. Unless he pulls out some arsey bullshit here. Cleveland for the Super Bowl.
Oh, good lord.
Is that the Browns?
Don't encourage them. Yes, it's the Browns.
Oh my god. Oh, don't do it! Oh my god!
Oh,
Wow.
I darn near shat myself, I'm not gonna lie.
You're not the only one, and I just missed my putt.
and then he burns it.
There you go, Jeremy. It's all yours. Oh, USGA. Oh my god!
Now you're just playing with it.
I kind of stopped. Well, both
There's
hands
one
are
on
on
the
the
left.
both hands are on the controller, Jeremy.
Boom.
Clutch.
Okay. So since we don't have a fourth, I guess I'm gonna have to win the next one. Damn it.
You can try. You're not going to win a skin next one though, because I'm just going to quickly reset my controller.
Alrighty.
Definitely a 5 favorite for me here.
Oh, absolutely. Just an absolute beauty of a course.
I'll give the first 3
Well
holes
done,
5
Jason.
stars.
Dude, you were 6 under through 6.
Okay, I'll give the first 6 holes 5 stars. And then tempo. Gotta love tempo.
Alright, you guys get the next one set up while I update the leaderboard.
Yes, sirree.
I might
And the
move
next
ahead of
one,
Chris this week.
this course is done by an absolute unknown up-and-coming designer. I think it might be a lady named Andrea Quinavelle, something like that. Andrea Quinavelle, that's name. Yeah, Andrea Quinavelle, an unknown designer new to the community.
There you go, Andrea Queensville. There, that sounds about right.
There used to be an Andrea.
Isn't she related to Lisa Redmond or something like that?
There we go. The Commode Club for all your pooping needs. Well, we did have a log hanging, didn't we? A hanging log. Very active in the forum. I think he was a he. You think he was a he?
Yeah, we're talking about the infamous Lisa Redmond.
A bit like Paula Creamer. Pretty sure Paula Creamer's a he. Oh, Jeremy, stop messing around with your tights and get in.
Okay. I was trying to update the leaderboard.
You just signed up with the forum. We're looking at... Oh, great news, man. You won't regret it. It's awesome. It's a great community to become a part of.
Alright, Scob cleared 3,900 there, so 3,650 overall. Oh wait, Scob only cleared 100. What am I talking?
300.
I was just
had
wondering
21.
that.
I only
Yeah,
had
2,100 he had.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't go into the PGA thread. If you want to hear whinges with the best of them. Well, we have NASCAR Pimp Daddy and not Quilly Westwood. Not Quilly Westwood. Ready to go. I'm guessing I'm the NASCAR guy then. The most un-American guy out of all of us is the NASCAR guy. Wow. Not quite, not quite. I won't yell at you to hit your X button because you're updating the leaderboard.
I'm still working for crying out
I said
loud.
I won't yell at you. I just said I won't yell at you to hit it. You just never listen to me.
Wait, what'd you say?
Shut up, bitch. God. First shot into the rough. I hate this course. Worst course ever. This course sucks. Hate it. Nah, not happy. Except for the fact that it looks absolutely amazing. I hate it.
Alright.
Oh, by the way, guys, my typing will no longer be as dyslexic as it was. I've got a new keyboard and mouse now.
Nice. Alright. So following those results, for the month, I have taken the lead at 600 HB bucks. TK has fallen to second, losing 900 there. He's up 300 for the month. And Scob, despite the upset of the century, still dead last, minus 900 HB bucks for the month.
Right, so you're only just in front of me
And I
after
probably
that.
deserve that very fast.
You are only just in front of me. I'll hunt you down and slaughter your children this game. Not in that way, because your daughter's lovely.
Please don't. I really don't want for you to set the order of the leaderboard again. That's a pain in the ass.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ooh, fairway's not good enough for you.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of great community run events there, Sapper. I mean, the RRCC, the Dirty Eagle Mafia, the Dam Society.
24k. Oh, that's already closed for
24K.
entries.
Yeah. Glorious Bastards, Heaven and Hell. I think Heaven and Hell's close to the season.
Yeah, yeah. But there's, lots of great communities to be a part of that are all run through there. You'll never be without something to play. New courses, new tournaments, new societies. You'll never get bored of it. That's for sure. I need food. I'm hungry. I just realised I haven't eaten anything. Scob, can you cook me eggs and bacon and hash browns, please? I've got everything there. I was going to have breakfast before we went on air, but because of your stupid time zones changing, everything was now quicker and I didn't have a chance. Yeah, man, all these courses are done by members of the community.
Yeah.
There's only like 12 official courses that come with the game. Everything else is user generated. And there are some absolutely gorgeous, amazing courses out there. Out of the thousands and thousands, man, there are so many awesome courses to play. Like this one here. This is done by a fella whose name on the forums is Crazy Canuck 1985. He's one of the better designers in the community. This is an amazing course. Is it hard to make it? Very hard. It's easy to make a course. It's very hard to make a very good course.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah,
course, this course has probably had about 100 hours put into making it.
Oh, easily.
And even though Jeremy beat me in the first round, go check out Holbeck Sports Range Club.
Yeah.
That's one of Jeremy's designs. It's probably one of the better courses in the game. The winner of the not the Major Design Championship, but the World Cup of Design Championship.
No, actually, I was just going to put the link to that in the thread. You want a course list that'll blow your mind. Check out the stuff from the World Cup of Design, and I'm not just saying that because I was lucky enough to come out on top.
Energizer's pretty much done the same thing. He's put in the TGC 2019 course listings from the forums.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, no, you start with that list of 32 courses, and you'll be hard pressed to find one that you'll be disappointed in playing. They are all just
I can find
top
one.
shelf.
I can find one on that list
Just
I was actually disappointed with. There's only one I didn't like.
Course,
out of all of them.
LOL.
There's one course in the database you don't want to play, and that's Shannara, I think is what it's called.
Shut up, Scott. My first ever course was an absolute piece of shit. I know. There's no need to rub it in. It's still better than anything you've ever created, but anyway. At least I had the balls to do something.
And also some of the newer tools, you may start seeing some like actual real life golf courses coming out with the LiDAR and OpenStreetMaps.
Yeah, and that I mean, check out. I think Terry's hot back in here, but Terry and Eric Nesbitt, aka Victory Lane Sports, they using some of those new tools put out a real course recreation of Purgatory out in Indiana, and it is really, really good.
Oh, thanks, Matt. You like my photos, do you? I'm actually starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel with it now. I've got 18 holes. I had a moment... Yeah, I know, you said that earlier. I had a moment yesterday where I found myself crying in the corner of my bedroom. I spent 2.5 hours planting one of my wasteland bunkers, saved it, looked at the rest of the course and realised I had another 9 areas of wasteland bunkers to plant. And then I've got a couple more I've still got to create on top of that, so yeah. But no, I'm actually starting to really like where it's going.
Yeah. No, Sapper, at 20 euros, I mean, you've made out like a bandit. I'll tell you what, I mean, obviously, I mean, I'll preface this by saying I'm a bit of a golf nerd and a design nerd, but the TGC series, by far, I have played more than any other video games series ever, period. It's my favorite game of all time.
Hang on, thanks, Matt. Yeah, no, Shannara wasn't bad. It was my first ever course, you know. For a first course, it was pretty good. But there's hundreds of things I'd like to do over. But, yeah. On saying that, Sapper, if you look at games, value for dollar for hours played, oh my god. Hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of hours I've played the Golf Club 2019 for. So, value for money, yeah, can't beat it. Cannot beat it. And that's how I look. I'm happy to spend money on games that I'm going to get value for money out of. And this is by far, like, probably 1 cent per hour it'll be up to now.
That is a nice list of courses there, Jamie.
Except for that last one.
Although I do have a bone to pick with Matt about Thistledale, because wasn't it 18 I helped you work on stream, and all of a sudden it got boned into a par 4?
Yeah, that'd be.
In the initial publish?
Yes. Yes, it was. It got boned.
I know.
I like a good boning.
You must have given the file to Eric before you let that one fly. That's what I'm going to blame.
Hashtag blame Eric Blow.
Whoa. Almost thought that went in.
No.
Whoa, look who was putting it.
I know, but I've seen you putt tonight, and that's what scares
me. To be honest, just seeing Scob scares me.
To be honest, Scobb's outfit has a little bit of a Nesbitt in it.
He does have the pink flare. Oh, it's me. I better get back to my lounge room.
Yeah.
I'm the, like, Eric Nesbitt of the Diamond Cutters.
What's up, Justin?
Oh, Cyborg's back from holidays. How are you, Justin? I got a win without you, man. I carried us on the 24k all by myself, man. We didn't even need a fill-in. My scores were good enough solo. But our fill-in done it anyway. Hey, Sapper, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Get up. Get up. Don't get up. Get down. Get down.
Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that'll do. That'll do.
I thought that was going to come back further.
Oh, so did I. Yeah, there's a couple of rocks.
Oh. Yeah, you're in a little bowl right there. That's why. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
geez,
the
really
waterfalls done
math?
right can be amazing in this game if they're done right.
Oh, it's 25. What am I even thinking about?
Nobody ever knows what you're thinking about. Not even you. I like the little showcase bunkers behind the green. They look great off the tee.
Mm-hmm. almost looks like a paw back there.
Hmm.
Gonna be right in that little hole.
Ooh. You like being in that little hole. Is the water coming from anywhere? Knowing Andre, there'd be a stream up the top that bends around behind that lodge up there.
Mm-hmm.
Andre doesn't have random waterfalls without a source. I bet my bottom dollar there's a river that winds up. Yeah, so there
Oh,
it is,
yeah.
you can
Sure
see
is.
it.
I see it.
Yep, I knew there would be. Yep, 100% agree with you, Jamie. It's one of my pet hates.
Yeah, it's like a big deck with no seating.
Or a
Oh, that
parking lot
stream
with no
goes
parking.
around and comes down on another hole as well. Sweet. Yeah, uneven cart paths, big decks with no seating, random waterfalls with no source. I need to have a look to confirm now. I will be. It's exactly what I was planning on doing. As soon as I can control this stupid camera on the PS4.
Alright, later, Sapper. Thanks for checking in.
Alrighty, Sapper. See you, man. Although, if he's got a double waterfall there, and one... Okay, that's a little bit strange. It flows down both sides. Not quite sure how that's possible, actually. But okay. Yeah, thanks so much for stopping in, Sapper. Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it'd have to be positioned just right for it to flow down both sides.
Yeah. That
you'd
usually
have
ends
to
up
be
with a
incontinent.
mess. Yeah, it usually ends up as a big mess. Bit like this putt's going to. Oh!
Oh!
I tried to
Did
thundercock
that
it.
catch lip, or?
It did, it lipped. I didn't know what I was going to do out of that little bowl, so I tried to thundercock it. Yeah, I mean, unless you get really picky and wonder if there's an underground spring that bubbles up to it. It looks great the way
Ladies
he's
and
got
gentlemen, this
There we
hole
go.
for foreskin.
Jeremy and his foreskin. Never leaves it alone.
Worked for me last time.
Nothing wrong with this for a drive. Nothing wrong at all.
Except the awkward pitch over water.
I like an awkward pitch over water. It's my favourite type of pitch. Oh, just held on.
Mm-hmm.
I got to say, it is slightly disheartening when you play a course that looks this good when you're trying to design. But then I've got to remind myself that Andre's been designing courses for 5 years. I've been designing
Yeah.
courses for 5 months. I know, I design for me. But I can never
No, I mean-
do anything that looks this good. I wish I could. I really do. I'd love to
Well,
be able to be this good.
Well, I mean, if it's something you want, I mean, it's just time, practice, and patience. Because, I mean, Lord knows, I mean, there was a time I never thought I could do this.
Well, you still can't.
Or at
but
least
we
not
won't
to
hold
this
that against
level.
you.
But I mean, you know, that's exactly it, Jason. I mean, playability first, and then the looks kind of follow.
See, how is that an awkward pitch shot over water?
Well, you like awkward pitch shots over water,
I
apparently.
do. They're my favourite type of pitch shot. But I am wondering, I'm seeing a lot of bushes and I haven't seen Scob in one yet. Ooh, show off.
I don't mind an awkward pitch either.
Oh, that's straight in. Is that a euphemism? No, it's not a euphemism at all. Scob has a habit of finding every bush on the course, whether he's playing golf or playing dirt rally.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's a
True
bush or a
story.
tree, he'll hit it. But he hasn't tonight.
Should join NASCAR. There's a couple of bushes I wish you could hit there.
Yeah. Especially Kyle.
But yeah, pretty much.
I'm guessing he's a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
That Danica chick, is she like the only female NASCAR driver? Is that why she's famous? Or is she
Well,
actually
not
good
anymore.
at it?
She's not in NASCAR anymore.
Ah, okay. She wasn't good enough?
She's too busy boning our quarterback.
Yeah. Aaron
Or
Rodgers.
the other way around, with the quarterback boning her.
Fair enough.
Just erase that for the record.
Well, she might have had a strap on. So she retired, did she?
I'm just gonna say,
Yep.
more or less.
But was she any good, or was she famous because she was the only woman in there?
They were talking about her going to be one of the greatest women NASCAR drivers, and she didn't even win a race, I don't think.
Okay,
No.
so to answer my question, she was only famous because she was the only woman. Not because she was good at it.
More or less. Yeah, I think she always kind of had her work cut out for her, making the jump from open wheel IndyCar style Formula style cars to full bodied stock cars. I mean, that's a transition. I mean, that a lot of drivers have struggled to make. I mean, you look at Juan Pablo Montoya or Dario Franchitti or Jacques Villeneuve. I mean, all very good open wheel drivers. About the only exception to that rule was Tony Stewart.
Yep.
Why would anyone want to leave open wheel to go to NASCAR?
The money's in NASCAR in America.
Ah, okay. That makes sense then. You hate to be that guy, but you think she's mostly famous because she's more attractive than the handful of women race car drivers. Yeah, well, that's what I thought too. I mean, I only found out about her on a cover of Sports Illustrated a few years ago.
Well, there's no doubt, man. I mean, that definitely helped her marketability, and especially when she breaks in with a sponsor like GoDaddy, which at the time was known for some provocative commercials. I mean, that always kind of stuck with her.
Well, you only got to look back in the
No.
day at Anna Kournikova in tennis. I mean, she started the whole sex sells with female tennis. She was never the world's greatest player, but she was the highest paid female athlete in the world there at one stage. I mean, then you got someone like Serena Williams, who's just like, you know, a freak of nature. But Anna Kournikova always earned more money than her simply because of the looks. Is that ever going to stop
I'm
rolling?
going to stop. I know.
Yeah, top 20 player for a long time. Top 20 player is not the world's greatest player. And in saying that, she was top 20 at the stage where there was only 3 or 4 really decent female players in the world. It's not like today where there's 50 players.
And two of them were sisters.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like today where there's a good 50 players that can win a US Open or an Australian Open. You know, back then it was the same 4 or 5 winning every Open, every Wimbledon.
Yeah.
It's harsh, but true.
Yeah. No, and I mean, part of it you just got to think. I mean, sports is entertainment, and with entertainment, I mean, people are looking for points of differential. I mean, you know, what is going to jump out, grab my attention, make me watch this? And so I think we're kind of naturally drawn to the different and the unique. And if it's different, they're different, unique, and can perform. I mean that's gold. Gold, Jerry.
Yep.
Gold.
Christ, you get there.
Oh yeah, they completely changed the style that women's tennis was played. Completely changed it. Yeah, men's tennis has also changed. But men's tennis wasn't never about sex sells. Whereas women's tennis, that was it. That's where their money was, because they got paid bugger all. How did I miss that? Buddy talking about women's tennis. Pat Cash, anyone? Well, if you think Pat Cash was sexy, then that's your opinion, man. But Pat Cash was a little bit before my time.
Stuff that up.
Jeremy, where you? Oh, you're over by where I usually am.
Now we just need someone to change women's golf. It's not going to be too far away, I don't think. I'm going for it. Why not? I just ballsed up the last hole. I've nailed the neck too. Oh, no, I haven't. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. It's all good. So do I, man. I prefer to watch women's golf over men's golf.
Well, that's a big
Yeah,
break.
exactly, Matt. And I don't care about overpowering. Like, I'm not into that. I'm into the technical side of it. And that's why I like the women's game more, because it's all about ball placement, technical, setting up your next shot. It's not about smashing the ball, seeing how close you can get on a par 4 and driving at every hole. Ooh.
And the broadcast is less cringeworthy.
Yeah.
No loft on that one, just fast. Damn it.
Oh, that spun back quite a bit too.
It did.
Yeah, I was on the upslope, didn't do any loft, and killed it.
Okay, if I do that, do that, do that.
Yeah, I don't follow the women's game that closely, but I tell you what, I will be interested. In a few weeks
nothing.
when
Wind done nothing.
when that women's amateur tournament comes to Augusta.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That will be something I will definitely watch.
Yeah, the downside about that for me is it's usually on at like 3, 4 a.m. in the morning.
That's the Saturday before the Masters.
Yeah,
Saturday before the Masters.
leading up.
Yeah.
Where the greens won't be dried out. Yeah, so the downside about the Masters for me is it's usually on at like 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the morning. So I usually just catch the highlights.
Really, I thought all of Australia was up the year Adam Scott won it.
Nobody likes Adam Scott, he's a dickhead. Oh, I didn't get there. I'll take Jason Day over Adam Scott any day of the week.
Yeah.
And I'll take Cam Smith over both of them.
Yeah. No, I agree, Jason, or Jamie, rather. I mean, Augusta is my nirvana. It really is.
Why doesn't
Even if
a
it's just
chicken
watching it on
wear
TV.
pants?
Ask Chris.
Jason Day's a good dude. That's a terrible punchline.
That doesn't make any sense at all. Why doesn't a chicken wear pants? Because Jason Day's a good dude? Aaron Badley's your favourite Aussie. Aaron Badley's cool. I like Aaron. But nah, Cam Smith is my favourite out of all the Aussie golfers. Because his pecker is on his head. Ah ha ha. Yeah, he's a decent putter. It's just his tee to green's been letting him down a bit. Actually, he started to make a bit of a comeback last 18 months. But he pretty much disappeared, lost his PGA card and everything a few years ago. Starting to come back though. Yeah. A 20 kid on Danny Willett when he won.
Yeah.
Best 5 minutes ever when Spieth put those two in the water on 12, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I know all about falling off the horse in the later rounds, that's for sure.
And about putting balls in the water while in contention.
Oh, yep.
Contention.
And about 6 putting.
Too soon?
No, not too soon. I'm over it. There's nothing better than 6 putting. When you your first putt is 5 feet from the hole and you 6 putt the hole, it's fantastic. Love Greenbrier. Awesome course. My favourite greens in the world.
All right, this course gets a 4 now because Canuck has a couple points there. Because Chris doesn't like points on the fairway transitions into the
No,
green.
hasn't he transitioned smoothly?
Very fast.
Oh, yes, he hasn't cleared up his transitions there, has he? That's a very un-Andre bit of work there.
So who do you guys got for the players then?
I don't know. Not really following it at the moment. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah.
Seems with my lifestyle at the moment, I had to cancel my cable because I couldn't afford to pay the bill.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to watch much.
Part of me wouldn't be surprised to see Molinari go back-to-back.
I do like Francesco.
Yeah. You know, especially because, I mean, Sawgrass isn't an overly long course. I mean, everybody's pretty much playing their second shot from the same position, whether they hit driver or iron off the tee. What the hell am I doing here?
Doing a little dance, making a little love. Get down tonight. Oh, look out. Nah, off the green.
I was dead. I was absolutely dead hitting it there.
Why would you putt through that much fringe? Oh, slams
That's
it into
why.
the stick. Right, so now I've actually got to make this.
To win with eagle.
This putt for eagle, with water on the left.
It's not going to get there. Line was alright.
Ooh, nice little
Nearly,
putt there. That
nearly
was.
leaked out. It was starting to
Well,
turn.
that putt was no joke.
No. What do you do when the dishwasher stops working? Slap her in the back of the head and tell her to start working again.
This looks like a fun hole, just from the tee.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, Matt. Your jokes are getting old. You've been a disappointment tonight, Matt, if I'm being honest. You've only had one good joke. I'm a little bit
And that was the
embarrassed
Jason
for you.
Day punchline.
Yeah. Yep, that was your best one of the night. Why doesn't a chicken wear pants? Because Jason Day's a good dude. Best joke ever.
Alright, come on. Help
Why
that.
hasn't Andre worked on his
Help it slow.
transitions? What have you done, Andre? Jeez. 2 holes in a row. Story of your life. Oh, no. That's shit. I fucked it. Bye, ball. See ya. Bye.
Whoa,
Oh,
sit
that might
down.
hold up. Oh, jeez, it hold up. Hit a fast.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what he's done. It's like he forgot to do his transitions, like he tried to rush to finish it or something. It's very un-Andre to not finish off things like that. He's usually so meticulous at his looks. Then he turns his webcam on and he's meticulous on his course. Oh, Mr. Q. I've got to say though, this almost has an Arctic feel about it, this course.
Yeah. Probably because the half Arctic courses are like Swiss or.
Yeah, maybe,
Marvelous, but-
maybe. I'd like it unless I had to go and get my ball out of it. Then I wouldn't like it at all. I noticed the running theme with Swiss courses is a lot of elevation change. That's not
Down.
gonna stop. Wow. You just wasted a shot to get down near Scob.
I'm not Scob.
No, but you wasted a shot to get down near Scob.
Oh, I heard here Scob.
No, it took you 2 shots to get there, and it took Scob 1 shot to get there. That's what I was trying to say.
If I had made that if my angle didn't come off at like 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow. I pulled the shit out of that. How is a push-up bra like a bag of chips? Because once you open it and let all the air out, there's nothing left. Or once you open it, it's a
Something to that
disappointment. Yeah. It's another lame joke, Matt. Lift your game. Yeah, as soon as you open it. Yeah, so
As soon as
told
you
ya.
open it.
Told ya. Well, lift your game. Not good enough, Matt.
Yeah, you know it's bad when Chris knows the punchlines already.
Oh, you can drive it. Okay.
Some more bad transitions.
Yeah, I'm giving up on his transitions. He hasn't paid attention to them on this course. I'm not a fan. Which is sad, because it's such a nice course.
Very fast.
Yes, your only good one tonight was the
Yeah, there's a
kinky
bush over
erotic
there.
one. That and the chicken pecker. How do you make a hormone? Well, I like to use my tongue. I don't know about you. There's water on the right.
Ooh, somebody's in the
Yeah,
water.
it's drivable. Bullshit.
You had to fast it. Did I leave that part out?
I did fast it.
Oh, well, you suck then. Yeah. Yeah, that's an old joke, that one, Jamie.
Oh, sit down.
Who's the biggest hoe in history? Ooh, this could get bad. Eric Nesbitt. Yeah, love it. Love it.
I don't know, but I found her back.
Mrs. Pac-Man, because for 25 cents she swallows balls until she dies. Yeah. Alright, that's a good one. I like that one. You redeemed yourself a little bit. Not quite sure how that went so long out of a 70% lie, but okay.
Heck, and even every once in a while, Ms. Pac-Man will get a cherry.
Get there. Thanks, fellas. Here all night. Don't worry about it. I've got this. Thanks, Matt. I can putt occasionally, unlike Scob.
To be fair, that was a tough putt because that was breaking the opposite way of where you think it should.
Well, mine went downhill a long way with a double break.
Uh-huh.
And I managed to make it. And I suck. Yep, drop the mic on that one, Matt. Good call. Anything else will just be a letdown now.
I don't know if we're playing Quiplash, though. I might go with Justin's answer.
No more Quiplash for me. Sick of the racist bastards on there.
Yeah, that was...
They're just taking it over.
And if we got enough guys to do like a private party or something,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, start working on your next week's chokes. Hopefully it'll be an improvement overall compared to tonight. Yeah, if you had 8 people and do a private session where I just PM the codes to people, it'd be fine. Have a good laugh. Unfortunately, yeah, organising that many people ahead of time to do it doesn't quite work. Good call, Jamie. He couldn't have ended worse than he started, that's for sure. And you know what the sad thing is? Every time I say the name Jamie, I just think of incest. Nothing against you, but I just want to state that. I've just been rewatching Game of Thrones and I've got Jamie Lannister stuck in my head. I'm halfway through the second season now, getting prepped for season 8 to start. Yeah, like I said, man, nothing against you. Just Jamie Lannister is what I refer to when I hear the name Jamie. And of course, everyone that knows anything about Jamie Lannister, well,
Yep. Like Game of Thrones could be done in West Virginia or something.
pah. Nah, not that sort of incest. He just likes sleeping with his twin sister and having babies with her. That sort of incest.
Isn't incest incest?
Well, no, because Jamie said my uncle is definitely not my brother.
Oh.
Oh, so that's alright then? Yeah. So it's fine to sleep with your sister as long as your uncle's not your brother. You sure you're not from West Virginia? It's like that song, On My Own Grandpa. I've never heard that song. Never heard that song. You're welcome, JC. You are welcome.
This putt for eagle.
Not coming back.
What's that?
Yeah, it is. It's a par 5.
This is
Yeah.
a par 5. Oh my god, this is a par 5.
Shows how much I was paying attention.
You're from West County. I have no idea where West County is. West Country. I thought they stopped West Germany being a country when they united the nation. What other West countries are there? Or do you mean West Country as in America's the only country in the world and you're from the west of America? I don't know. I'm not American. I don't know where West Country is. Another almost drivable. Okay, another is drivable. Bristol. And the area known as West Country. And the area known as West Country. Okay. We don't all live in America. It's good to see.
Bristol, Tennessee. What is that? Bristol, Tennessee?
No,
Rhode Island?
Bristol in bloody England.
Bristol,
Bristol
Tennessee,
County.
which ironically is bordered by West Virginia, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh.
Or is that just Virginia? I can't
See,
remember.
Americans only
it's
know
right there
about
up on
America, Jamie.
The northeast tip of Tennessee.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah,
Stupid Americans.
It's like that and West Virginia is like right on the border. They're like in the actual town of Bristol, Tennessee. You can actually.
That's
put
not
one
my
foot in
favourite
West
either,
Virginia,
Matt.
1 foot in Tennessee.
There's a couple of little things that he hasn't finished off on here. It's not my favourite Andre course. It's still a really nice looking course. Yeah, and you can tell he has, because he hasn't finished off things.
Ooh.
Like his fairway transitions and that sort of shit.
Are we going to find a bush?
We're going to find something. It's probably going to be an OB.
Nope, it's not out of bounds.
This might be one of your favourite Andre courses, really? It doesn't play as awkward. That is true, yes. But it's just not finished. He hasn't finished it off to his normal standards. And little things like smoothing out the transitions from fairway to green, things like that should be automatic from a top-notch designer. Should never let stuff like that slide. Shame you didn't get a squirrel. Huh?
Right. Ooh, look, floating tree.
Oh, floating tree. Better than a floating staircase.
This is true. We had that the other night.
We did.
Now it figures it had to sit
I
there at
concur
the
with
very edge of the green.
Yeah. This is good.
Yeah.
Juju written all over.
I have noticed that he can make some really amazing looking stuff and then forget about other stuff. I have noticed that, Matt. bunker hopping. USGA is the term we use there. Victim of his own success. You agree with the polish. Still top-notch track, though. That step course he made around Christmas was your favourite Andre course. The Denali Club. It's like he does all the difficult things and forgets about some of the easy things. Yeah, that's about it, Giraffe. Oh, Jamie Lannister. Mr. Lannister, I presume. Yeah, it's almost like he spends more time worrying about the scenery than he does about finishing off the course itself.
Now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here. For a course just out there for public consumption, for fun, I mean, not in any contest or anything, are those little things as important?
To me, they are, because they ruin the atmosphere of a course.
Yeah. You know, I think maybe for guys who are, really got their elbows in deep with the design. But I'm talking about, for general John Q player who's just going to load up the game, play a course, unless it's on tour, maybe only going to play it once or twice. I mean, do those things matter as much to that player? And if that's your audience, I mean, do you try to button up that stuff? Again, just kind of playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah, that's each to their own is the only way I can answer that. Because I think, and this is just my opinion, and I'm not a good designer by any stretch of the imagination. I'm only new to the designer. But if you're going to produce a course where you don't care about the finished polish, why bother?
No.
Why not create a course to the best of your ability that, regardless of what anyone thinks about, is finished and you are happy with? Why create an unfinished course? Even with those details that 90% of the people might not notice. That's my opinion. Not saying that's what Andre does. This is me simply talking about me. I wouldn't be able to do that. I'd like to create a course that is finished, and if I notice shit like that I haven't finished, I would not be happy with it. That's me.
I agree. I mean, me personally, I mean, I'd pull my hair out.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Because I just get OCD over those little things.
Yeah.
In my own courses, but...
And regardless of if I had a course that had zero
plays... To be fair,
plays...
about 90% of the courses I've put out have been for contests, so...
Yeah.
So I've kind of been trained to focus in on those
and to say that 100% of the courses I've done have been from contests.
Yeah.
I haven't released a non-contest course yet.
But I mean that's the point. I mean, if you're a guy like, say, an Andre or an Arctic or someone like that, I mean, when you've gotten that level, and God bless them for, when they drop a course, I mean, they're gonna get a ton of plays.
Regardless.
I mean,
and that's where it starts coming into the realm of, are they simply designing new courses to keep people playing their courses? Are they doing it now simply for the plays, not because of the enjoyment of designing? That's where my mind is going. Once you're a designer of the caliber of an Andre, an Arctic, a Reeb, and you're pushing out courses every few weeks without doing the finishing touches, are you simply creating courses to get people to play them because of your name now?
Right.
Is it at that stage? That's how I look at it.
That's fair.
And I could never do that because I don't give a shit about plays or other people. At the end of the day, I create a course because I want to improve in the designer. And that's me. Even if I'd release 30 courses, I couldn't do one half-assed.
Yeah, and Jamie, I'll agree with you. I mean, Arctic, the planting, all of that's always buttoned up. But some of the knock on his courses in the past have been more exactly some of the playability. But then again, that goes back to that point. I mean, if you're a guy like that, like him, and pretty much you know your target's going to be mass consumption. Are you
Yeah,
as
I'm the
worried
same,
about
Matt.
that?
I'm the same, Matt. I agree with you 100% there. I'd much rather, and this again, it's not a knock on Andre or Arctic because what they do normally is fantastic for what they do. I'd much rather play a Reed course or a Jeremy course. Someone that you can sit there and you take every bit of planting off the course, you would still enjoy it because it plays really well. That's what I'd like. You know, even like an Energizer, a Jason course.
Oh, no doubt.
He's the same. You strip all the planting off one of his courses, like Breakneck that we just played, or Hetherington Kings. The course itself can hold its own. It doesn't need all the eye candy and shit to make it a good course. That's just added bonus. Wow, you suck.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm still leading, so.
Not
Yeah,
anymore.
Oh, I didn't want to say it, Scott.
I walked right into that
Oh,
one.
I didn't want to say it. I just sat back and put the putt in. If you didn't say anything, Scott, I was going to be, what was your last statement you said, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Well, now, Chris isn't going to lose any more money tonight. Unlike me.
Yeah. Jamie, have you played California Tour Club?
Oh, yeah. Stay Puft done. That was a collab. Him, Jeremy, and Matt, the other Matt. It was a collab. Stay Puft done a lot of work on that. He didn't disappear.
Yeah.
He had a baby. It's pretty similar. Well, his wife had a baby.
True story.
His wife had a baby. So he had to reorganise his life, and obviously golf took a back seat for a few months while I was in the whole goo goo gaga stage. But he's coming back these days into the community. He's been back for a month or so around the community. He's been playing
Yeah,
again.
we actually had him on the show last week.
Yeah, and he's in the US Open. Thanks for reminding me, Matt, that I have no chance at winning. Appreciate it. And yeah, he was our special guest on the show last week.
And he's been very stealth about his project, too, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember seeing much of anything from him.
No.
He's been
Scarpatch is
very
gone.
stealth about it.
Yeah, nah, Scarpatch, he's completely gone from the community.
Yeah.
He left.
There was another really good designer too.
Oh, yeah, that's a shame, because, I mean, that's a guy, I mean, when he left, he was at the top of his game as designer.
Yeah, that's true, Matt. I was always going to get beaten by a Matt, no matter which one it was. Dario beat at CSU. Oh, hang on, is Dario CSU?
Yeah.
CSU Golf. That is, yeah. I thought so. Yeah.
Dario's screenshots look fantastic, but
Oh
I mean,
my
it's all,
god,
the proof's gonna be in how they play.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, what he's doing with his lighting and making the screenshots and everything is putting fear in people.
Yeah.
And another one is Dylan Bronson. That little kid. Oh my god.
Dario Speedwagon, nice.
Yeah. Where is this ball going?
Oh, Jesus Christ. And it's going to stay on the fucking green, too. Damn it. Not like it can't roll off the green like Chris and Jeremy all the time. I got to get stuck on it.
You got to play the role properly.
No doubt, Matt. I mean, this contest is right in his wheelhouse.
Little kid,
wheelhouse.
he's like 17.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly, Justin. Oh, that's old
And-
for you. Yeah, for you, that's old.
You know, and having played Conservatory on PGA last week,
No, Matt, Justin's
I'm gonna-
13 now. He had his birthday the other week.
but PGA last week, we played a Conservatory. That was initially a Joe course, but it was completely remastered by Dario.
Yeah.
The cut line was 9 under par.
No.
we didn't have that
No. It was not the first single-digit cut line we've ever had. It moved up to 10 under with about 2 hours to go.
Did it?
Yes. 10 under was the cut line.
Okay.
With about 2 hours before the deadline, it moved to 10 under.
Okay, that makes me feel a little better because I missed the eagle putt on 18 on the second round to finish at 8. So
Yeah, no, you're
it
fine.
makes me feel
You're
a little
fine.
better.
You would have missed it
But
anyway.
no, but even still, even at 10 under par, and I think we had, I think one round was high winds, but they weren't that bad, and the other round was either low or medium.
Yeah, no, the
But
course
anyway,
just
I
played
mean, the conditions
exceptionally
were
hard.
quite gettable, but I mean, you had to be letter precise on that course to get in position to have a chance at birdies. It played extremely tough, but it was extremely fair. It was a challenge, but it wasn't tricked up. And could be Dario, could be anybody in the contest.
Hang on,
Ever does that,
Pablo's your
opinion,
dark horse, is he, Matt?
Yeah. In my opinion, and
Ooh,
that's all it's going to be worth.
good
My
effort.
opinion, because I'm not judging this thing. I'm only facilitating it. In my opinion, whoever does that best, gives us a strong test without being overly tricked up, is going to win this contest.
Damn it.
No, Jamie, you're thinking of Patrick Yates, and that's another guy we haven't heard hide nor hair of in such a long time, and I wish he'd come back because he put out some really awesome stuff.
Yep, P8 sure did.
I've got to say, my Smokey for the contest is Dylan.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to think
I
the
cannot
kids
wait
are
for his course to drop.
no, the kids at college studying golf architecture. That's his major. I mean, he's yeah, he's got to know what he's doing.
I mean, from looking at his work in progress photos, that's someone. I mean, you hate to put such expectations on a guy who really doesn't have any reputation coming in, but I really expect him to blow the socks off a lot of guys.
Yep, 100%. Yeah, on my top four are Dylan, Geddes. I want to say myself, but I'm not going to because I've got no chance. So you got Dylan, Geddes, Mr. Fritsch himself, and CSU.
Yeah.
That's my top four. And I've got Eric sitting at fifth with myself outside. Because I'm going to, my course is going to be good. It is. It's going to be a good course. Not at the same caliber of those guys, but it's going to be a good course.
Yep.
Wow, that went long. I even lofted.
No, and Jamie, with Pablo, if he can walk that fine line of difficult without crossing over to tricked up, he's got a great chance in this one.
But that's where, I think that's where Pablo's going to let himself down. The fact that he likes tricking up his courses, and the fact that this is a US Open contest, he's going to think, oh, wow, I'll trick it up, it's US Open. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Exactly. And I'm not selling myself short. That's why I said my course is going to be good. Like, if this was my course for the Rookie Design Contest, I would have gave him a good run.
Oh, no doubt.
But the fact that I'm coming up against some absolute pros and Dylan, and I still can't putt for shit.
Ooh. And the thing is, I mean, here's the other thing, too. I mean, it is inevitably going to happen. There is going to be someone that no one's talking about, completely out of the radar, not really seeing anything in the whip threads. There's going to be someone who just comes in and blows our socks off.
Yeah.
It's gotten to the point where it's inevitable in these contests.
Well, not everyone's got a whip thread, do they? There's a few people that haven't got one.
I mean, I think the best example. Well, I'll use two real good examples from the World Cup, and that was Daxon, and I think Pithy as well.
Well, yeah, I can't agree with that because Pithy was my dark horse for that competition from the start. I had him ranked up there.
Yeah.
But for me, the smoky like that was Brian Petty. I didn't expect how much of a leap he's taken in his designing ability so quickly. I mean, the guy's he's taken it to the next level almost overnight with what he can do in the designer.
Yeah. See, actually, though, I wasn't that surprised by Brian's course. I mean, because I knew he was going to be a lot better than what he put out in the rookie contest, which was very good.
Well, that's the thing.
But,
I expected him to be better. I just was blown away by how much better.
But, well, look at how much he learned working with Job there on Sweetens Cove, though.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, talk about learning at the hands of a master. And Brian did that. And he is definitely taking great notes. And he's right up there right now. And, tell you what, though, I mean, I'm going to go all Eric here. Here's a guy, runner-up in the World Cup contest. Nobody's talking about him so far in the major. I mean, look out for Brian Petty, too.
Well, that's what I was just about to say. That's why I started talking about him. Because I was going to say you can't forget about him after what he's done recently. But Matt's just brought up an interesting point there. So if it comes down to two courses, one course yields a winner at 45 under and he's well polished. A second course is the winner at 30 under, but he's not as polished. Which one is preferred for the comp? What would be your thoughts, Jeremy?
I mean that's so subjective, and that's going to come down to the judges. I mean, first and foremost, and we say this. Oh, nice shot! That really stuck through there.
Not bad for hybrid out of the bunker.
I mean, we say this all the
I'll take that as a compliment.
First and foremost, I mean, the course has got to play well. I mean, if the course doesn't play well, I mean, I don't care how good it looks, you're going to struggle. But, and that being said, I mean, it's not like we're going to fixate on a score.
Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, the trees kind of helped me there.
Because, that's the thing. Because, the score, how you get there is so relative. Because I'll use a course, let's go back to Conservatory Club. That was tough as nails, but it was an extremely fair test of golf. Juxtapose that, say, to maybe something like St. Bede's.
Or Greenbrier.
Greenbrier.
Okay, so let me say this. Greenbrier's greens are tricked up to the point of being tricked. Okay, they are tricked up to make it almost impossible to score low. So if you take that and say the winner there is 30 under, and you take a course like, well, let's just say Breakneck that we just played from Energizer, and the winner there is 50 under. Okay, I would, in my personal opinion, for the competition winner, neither of those courses are obviously going to be in the contest. Neither of those designers are in the contest, which is why I'm using those two examples. I would take Energizer's course every day of the week as a winner of the competition over Greenbrier for the simple fact that Energizer's course is natural. It's not tricked up for the sake of being tricked up and difficult, which Greenbrier is. The greens on Greenbrier are tricked up to be borderline illegal, tucked pins every green for the sake of being difficult. Illegal pin. Thanks, Andre. That gets to the point there where it gets annoying and I don't like playing it. It has no playback value for me at all when a course is tricked up for the sake of being tricked up.
I'll get to Jamie's point first. He said, best courses are scoreable but have danger around at every corner. Magnolia, Augusta, perfect example. Exactly. To me, every hole should be birdieable if you think of it. And that's one of the main lines about Augusta. Every hole's birdieable. I think Jack Nicklaus said that. Every hole's birdieable.
Yeah. Hey, 40, welcome, Russ.
But birdie could turn to double bogey in a blink of an eye if you get a little too careless.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you see, that makes sense. Every hole being birdieable makes sense.
Yeah.
And again, using those two examples, Greenbrier and Breakneck. Breakneck, yes. Greenbrier, no. Greenbrier, you've got 4 or 5 holes where walking away with a par is a really good score. It's not possible to stick the greens in some pin positions on that course. Unless, if you call a hole birdieable by making a 3-foot elevational change putt over 60 feet distance, if that's making a birdie and birdieable hole, okay, I don't consider that a birdieable hole. And there's a good 5 or 6 holes where you either have to chip in to make birdie or make one of those putts to make birdie. You don't have another choice. That's what I call tricked up and not nice. It's not playing difficult for the sake of being a really good course. It's tough but fair. That's just tricked up for the sake of being tricked up.
Yeah. Now, to be fair, Matt, you're right. I mean, U.S. Open in real life, tricked up style. I mean, Mike Davis, likes. Well, look at round 3 at Shinnecock. Case in point. I mean, tricked up almost to the point of unfair. But I mean, I will call back to the very intro of the contest thread. And I'm actually looking at it right now, and quote, the objective, to create a course that tests the game best players while still being a fair test of golf in a visually stimulating environment fitting for one of golf's formiest events. That's the key phrase to me, a fair test of golf. And that's what we're looking for here.
Which means, to me, that means if you play good shots, you should have a chance of being rewarded for them. If you miss your good shot, even by a couple of feet, you can be screwed. But if you nail good shots, you should have a chance to be rewarded. That's my take on tough but fair.
Yep. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, a lot of talk in theory. Like I say, if you're looking in practice, to me, I mean, we just played it on TGA last week, Conservatory Club. I mean,
what the fuck?
Whoa.
It's a double shelved green there.
It's another fucking illegal
and this,
pin.
on the other hand...
See, this is 2 illegal pins in a row. Okay, Andre's let his game down. I'm sorry, but... This course is unfinished, and he's fucked a couple of the greens up. They're more than Canuck. Sorry, Andre, but it's not your best work.
The Canuck fucked.
2 illegal pins in a row. On medium speed. It's not even very fast. It's slightly faster than fast. But it's unfinished. He's rushed it. He even said that it's not his greatest work, and it's not.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So from this angle, that pin's not yellow, but my angle before, there were 3 boxes right on the side of the pin were all yellow.
Oof.
Have some more money, Jeremy. Congratulations on your win. Well-deserved victory.
Well, this is an exhibition match, so...
So while we're doing this, is there any courses you guys have played that you think should be diamond in the rough, just in case Dwayne decides, I'm too busy, I won't be able to play enough?
That's not a conversation for live on air.
Well, I know. I'm just asking you guys. Do you know of some? Not saying which particular course.
No, well, I do not play this game for
ideas?
fun. I don't play casual rounds on random courses, Scob. So no, none.
Okay.
None for me.
I did mention a few earlier, or one of them. One of them I mentioned earlier because I didn't realize the other one we had already played. So.
Yeah, exactly, Russell. And Scob can't read what you're writing either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I stopped playing this game for fun, casually for fun, a while ago. Since January. Like I said, I like to play video games for enjoyment, and I can't enjoy Tempo Roulette. Dwayne's got a state championship game, quarterfinals. with his basketball team, Matt. I play for Rage Fuel. Yes, he's a knockout top 8 basketball game today.
I thought they already won a state title.
No, they won the divisional, or whatever it was.
Ah, okay.
Or is it now the nationals or the state? Or I can't keep up because you got so many different bloody conferences and crap over there.
Is that what he's doing right now? He's playing. He was fishing last time I checked.
No, he just left his PlayStation on.
I don't know how his basketball teams are that good when they're playing Fortnite in the locker.
He's a coach. Yeah, he's a basketball coach. Coaches juniors. Yes, they won their first state title or conference title, whatever it was, in 26 years. Because their school's well known for wrestling, not basketball.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've played one game of basketball in my whole life.
I have returned.
I made a putt. Granted, it was straight in, but I made a putt. Is that because you kept punching people every time they came near you? Yes. The best defense is a good fist.
Right.
Or left. Or both. Right, left, right. You got into a fist fight with your own teammate once. Is that because they wouldn't pass you the ball? Should have had his phone on, coaching on the sideline, so he's able to comment. Hey, it stayed on, I'm happy. You're playing in a basketball tournament this weekend. Didn't know you played basketball. Oh, it's actually probably better than the heavy rough.
Yeah. Yeah. Hope.
No, I think rolling in might work out here for you.
Yes, JC, he's a 6'8", 13-year-old. In high school, you played soccer, baseball, basketball, and football. Wow, sports nut. I played AFL, rugby, and cricket. They were my 3 sports.
Oh, by the way, I don't know who it is, but I just saw something on Operation Sports, which is like a sporting website. They're coming out with actual cricket game for console.
There's always been cricket games, Scott.
Oh, has there? Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Ever since PlayStation 1 days, they've had cricket games on console.
Does it take like 4 days to play on a console?
If you wanted to. Well, you guys are all short asses. I'm 6'3", minus nothing.
Oof.
There's a lacrosse game. Well, that's just weird.
Yeah,
Lacrosse is just
yeah.
weird, full stop. Is this fast actually going to work? No, it's going to be long. Pathetic. Oh, all you little short asses are getting jealous now, are you? Oh!
I'm 6 foot, so...
You're not short then.
I'm 5'11".
You're short. Anyone under 6 foot short. Golfer dude 6'4", he's got me covered just.
Oh!
Getting a bit lippy there, Scob. You're not jealous of tall people at all. Never. You used to be 6 foot, but your doctor downgraded you to 5'11". Stop slouching then.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, missed it. You can have more money, Jeremy. You was going to get it anyway. Nah, I'm 6'3". He chopped you down, poor bunion looking ass. Well, guys, that was it is more of a diamond in the rough, because it's one of the rougher Andre courses, if I'm being perfectly honest. And he did kind of rush it and not finish it. Still a nice course, though. Just not his best work. But that will be coming to an end of this episode of the Diamond Cutters. Thank you so much, everyone, for sticking around and putting up with us. Turd in the rough. But, yeah, anyone want to say goodbye? Or just want to, like me to quit the stream mid-sentence? Go all back.
Bye.
Bye, Scob.
Bye.
Well, I didn't say goodbye to Scott. Say goodbye to all the lovely people in the audience. And 40.
Good night.
Oh, Pirate's just rocked up to say goodbye. Thanks, Pirate. Alright, everyone. Until next time, TK out.